What advice do you have for a young man in his 20s?
Make a plan. Look at what you're interested in. Get disciplined about something. Allow for the possibility that you have something important to contribute to the world, and that the world would be a lesser place without that contribution. Don't be afraid of taking on responsibility. It's where you find what sustains you.
That you've done 300 videos and they still only get 20 or 30 views? Yeah. A couple things. You've made enough content with not enough views where my normal talk of like you're being impatient goes out the window. Yeah. It's really tough to give this advice because it almost comes across as hurting one's feelings. But on the flip, I'm actually excited about it. You are very rare. You've gone hard enough, long enough around a certain way that you've given me the opportunity to give rare advice, which is, hey, you can't do that shit no more. Switch it up. You have to completely switch it up. That has been proven to me with those numbers as it does not work. Don't dwell that that's happening, but you definitely need to mix something up with your content. You got to try different shit. That doesn't need to be devastating, like, oh, if nobody likes me or I suck. That needs to be, how do I make different content?
How did you figure you were going to start a car company and be successful at it?
Well, I didn't really think Tesla would be successful. I thought we would most likely fail. But I thought that we at least could address the false perception that people had that an electric car had to be ugly and slow and boring like a golf cart.
But you say you didn't expect the company to be successful, then why try?
If something's important enough, you should try, even if the probable outcome is failure.
Daily reminder, you got this. I know it may seem like you don't right now, but you do. So far, you've survived 100% of your bad days. That's pretty damn good.
If you can organize your life so that you do one useful thing a day, you can do incredible things. Obviously, you're going to do more than one thing a day. The chores have to get done and you have to eat food and take a shower and do all the things you do. But if you let one thing hold your attention, you become more powerful. Life is mostly built on habits that don't require much thought. But the unique things that do are extremely difficult, and people usually underestimate that difficulty. So if you choose to work on one unique thing in a day and concentrate fully on it in the time that you have, you will quickly outpace the people that think they're being productive as they chase the dopamine that comes from juggling.
You have to be consistently good to be great. You got to be consistently good to be. Everybody wants to be great, but what's being great look like? Being great looks like being consistently good.
Think of it like this. You are always one decision away from a totally different life.
I'm going to tell you what the most successful kids in my program do. And you're going to be sick to your stomach, but I'm going to tell you. Number one, they all work on their laptop on a treadmill. Treadmill, you understand me? For staying, okay? 4 kilometers an hour seems to be the right pace, okay? Number two, they close down their Facebook. I'm going to say it real slow for you. Close down their Facebook. Okay. Number three, they get rid of their dipshit current colleagues. Show me your friends, I'll show you your future. Upgrade them. You don't want to associate with anybody in this room, any of you. Upgrade them, okay? Number three, they either disassociate 100% or nearly 100% with their parents. We've had people that I've met, young girls, that talk to their mother 15, 20 times a day on the phone or texting. That's a neurosis. That's sickness. Okay, next thing they do is go out and find high-performance people. Well, I don't know where to look, Mr. Big. It's on my goddamn website. Number five, increase your communication skills or the lack thereof. High performers can talk. Number six, take a class in leadership. It's also on my website. Number seven, make a hard decision whether higher education is for you or not. And I'm not telling you to quit school, but I didn't need to go back to school. The only reason I went back to school is I flunked out 3 times, and it was a matter of honor, principle, or I don't know what.
Pick up your damn suffering and bear it. And try to be a good person so you don't make it worse.
Steve
Jobs was completely obsessed. When everybody told him not to do the iPhone, he's like, yeah, right. Howard Schultz with Starbucks, completely obsessed. They're maniacs. Look at McGregor. Connor's like, it's not talent, man. It's obsession.
Because if you're logical about trying to do it, you're not going to have the energy. The reserves aren't going to be there. When you're obsessed, logic goes out the window and you're in go mode.
You got to get obsessed. All of you out there that are addicted, you got that compulsive, obsessive, use it, man. Don't try to get rid of it. Don't think it's a bad thing. It is the gift.